So, you know how a bunch of nobles are supposed to be coming here for some big meeting? If I had to guess, and I've been having a bad feeling about this, something really bad is probably about to happen. If I remember anything from the Western Area Trade Conference, when you have a bunch of people and important people in one place, usually everything's gonna go to shit. But anyway, welcome back to Tale of Vassya. I didn't say Tales for once this time, so we're off to a good start. We are 2 years in the future after, the kingslaying happened. And technically, Damien here is now a noble. And we're still part of the city guard, but alright, let's go. It's the West Wing. You have anything for me? I'll clean as much of this place as I can. Yeah, you do that. Alright, is this the room? No, it's the master bedroom. Can I open this chest? King's Journal 9? Where are the other 8? An old journal entry written by King Maxwell II. The year 504. Vassya has had peace ever since the regular civil war. I have just received word that Markov Julian, leader of Aden City, has been assassinated by a man named Dmitri Julian. This Dmitri escaped the scene, and no motive has been discovered since we have had peace for so long. The murder of a world leader shocked many people. Dmitri is at large, and many citizens of Vassya are unsettled by this. I'm not worried about myself, but I do worry about my family. Dmitri could be out there planning more attacks, and we still don't know why. In this moment, I think back to our expedition with Gedard, Heralia, Carl, and myself. Our only enemy was nature. We never had other humans to worry about. It's been a century since the war, and evil may have made its return to Vassya. Yeah, I think he should have been more worried about himself, considering what happened to him. He got murdered. Well, there are 9 other journals hidden somewhere. Damien! Right, yeah, I don't have voices for all these damn characters. Lumina! I didn't think you'd be here so early. I came early to tell you that I'm going to head over to West Street soon. There's people gathered at the Western Wall already. I want to get there early. There's already people there? Crud, I better tell Father. You're always so busy. That your father's king of Capitol. Will I see you at the welcoming? Of course! I will be there. Great, we'll give our visitors a grand welcome indeed. Sounds good. Wait, Lumina! What is it? Are we still on for tomorrow? Of course! Great, see you soon! Oh, so that's how it is. Okay. I should go see Father. Should be in the throne room. Wait, don't take me straight out. Okay, good. I want to look around. There are 8 other journals hidden around. There's bound to be another one somewhere nearby. I can't go into any of these rooms. Well, that's great. We can't go to the place where we got assaulted by that red-hooded guy from last time. Okay, we can check out the dining room. Don't tell me what you saw me here. Let's see quickly get back to work. Oh, you have fun with that. Oh, we got the kitchen. Hey, check this. 3 sirloins. I'm assuming those are healing items. Yes, they are. Why the hell would you want it, bro? You have a chance of lowering your own speed? Money. And nothing else. Why do they just have money in the storage room? Gosh, you're just asking for someone to steal your shit. Where's... Well, Pierce, admiring the throne as always. Oh, I'm not admiring. Just wondering where I'll get my chance to sit in it myself. Well, we might all be riding in flying machines by the time that happens. Huh! If my research advances, I hope it does. That might be quite soon if I do say so myself. Ha! I can't wait to see that day. How's the meeting going so far? Your father and you are on Trifer in the Grand Table Room. They're going to wait there for the others to arrive. Great! I hope this meeting goes well. My father needs something to raise his confidence. He's been very anxious about the whole thing. Yeah, because someone's probably about to get slaughtered. I'm sure things will go smoothly. Oh, by the way, I found an extra one of those keys in the city guard armory. I don't think you have one. A map! To view the map of Vassya, open the menu and select the key items tab. Also, I'm glad I caught you. My cousin is arriving soon. We need to go make sure he has a warm welcome. I'm ready. Let's head over there. You gonna join my party? Alright then, meet me on West Street, near the western wall. Sounds good. I'll see you there. He's not gonna join my party. To West Street then. Alright, come in here and... Oh, the castle walls. Patrol can be very boring sometimes. At least there's a lot to look out here. Oh, it just takes me back here. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to look for those journal entries as we go, I guess. There's a save point here. Always good to save often. So we need to go to West Street. Ah, Capitol City. The greatest city in Vassya. I can get lost in these streets forever. These huge walls. They always amaze me. Damien and Pierce should be heading over to the western wall right now. Alright, but we can walk around. We can invade people's homes, too. Welcome home. Wait, who are you? I love the RPG thing of being able to invade people's homes for free. And then steal their stuff like a speed up. Oh, hello there. You startled me. Yes. I know I don't really look like I belong here. But that's okay. I'm just waiting for someone to show me their worth. Someone who's really taking their time to appreciate Vassya. Say, maybe that could be you. Bring me a goblin's crystal and I'll show you something really amazing. I believe the goblin's crystal is hidden somewhere in the east field. I'm not sure where though. The goblin's crystal is a very hard item to come by, without finding it. Oh, and one last thing. I have friends in Alien City and Eastport. You'll know it when you meet them. Give them my blessings. There's no tab for side quests, so I had to just remember that we need to go find Goblin's Crystal in Eastfield. I like living in this house. Connects to the other house down the street. I have good friends with the family that lives over there. Oh, okay. Maxwell Ave. And this is... Oh, they blocked it. Of course they did. Try climbing that ladder, but it looks like the city guard blocked up that hole with the gate. Wonder why. You know, we just got beat up by a dude in there. Nothing special. Boat. The south side. I can just walk to the south side of the city. Doesn't cost much to get around by walking. But you can just go and talk to NPCs if you walk around. Can you tell by my hair color? I moved here from Valiford Village when King Maxwell II was still ruling. The pub can get too crowded on the inside sometime. Died? Oh god. The cats always hang out in this area in case people drop food by accident. Alright, so let's see what the pub has. No items, but NPCs galore. I may be young, but I know a good brew when I taste one. Wait, can I buy items here? Yes, I can. We can buy liquor and beer. May make the room wavy. Oh, it only has a chance of healing poison or silence. Drink too much. Heal sleep. Drink too much and usually may act as destructive, so it inflicts berserk. Interesting. Sorry, you can't come back here. So tell me when you see me in here. Yeah, we reached the bar. How do you think the king likes his drinks? I bet he enjoys a dry red wine after a hard day's work. Pretty common knowledge the former King Maxwell II liked the cold pint of ale. Everyone has their own taste. The fanciest people in all Vassya. Alright. My daughter went off to the port to meet her boyfriend, who's coming from Aiden City. I still don't know how they met. Aiden City is practically on the other side of the world. Aiden City is also the place where the guy was murdered. Apparently a theft near Main Street earlier. Well, that's not if you see anyone acting sneaky. Huh. This is Marcos Boulevard, though. I don't have much money, but can I buy something? I can buy a wooden spear, which I can't even use anyway. Though I don't have the ability to buy... We can buy a claw, if I had the money for it. And a wood shield, which we can use for offense. So we can beat people with shields in this game. Okay. Alright, what is this place? Items and accessories. We can buy the usual. Side drops, storm essence, monk salt, wig powder, revives. I only have one revive. We don't really, I'm sorry, but I have nothing for sale right now. Aw, damn it. Alright, what do you have to say? Soldiers stand guard at each entrance every day. Yeah, tell that to 2 years ago. Okay, here's the armor shop. So what's in the armor shop? What do you got? Leather hat, which is actively better than what I have now, so I'll buy that, even though it just destroyed my money. Increases HP by 5%. Interesting. So let's put on our new hat. I don't even have a weapon. That's why I have my stats feel so low. Oh, we at least bought a hat. It's probably going to be bad news for me when I eventually... Oh, hey, look, a thing I can take. A mana up. Several I got buying food from the market. I grow my personal crop garden. Cool. Alright, cool. Free mana up. It is worth it to check these houses for stuff. Because I already have 2 stat boosters I'm probably never gonna use. Who are you? Can't go back and visit my parents, and I'm going to try to not pronounce these names because I know I'm gonna butcher them. There's nothing I'm wise up here. Man down. My parents will let him stay here while he's stranded in Capitol. Oof. There's only like 1 bed in this house. So where does everyone sleep? I mean, I'm down here. Capitol Beach. Jeez, this place has a lot going on with it. Kind of surprised how much there is to look at. You can see them over there. You have NPCs swimming in the ocean. Oh, they built walls around the... Oh my gosh. Brought my family out to the beach today for a little fun. It's good to escape the city once in a while. You're still in the city, technically. Whatever, man. I think this is cool. I like this. Sorry about the inconvenience. All the canoes are currently being rented. Ah. Whoa, what is that? Wait, what is this location? Doesn't tell me, so I have to go back. Capitol Port. We need to make sure nobody sneaks into the city. Once the import ship, sons the passenger ship come in. So what is this thing? Read the inscription on the Baron Markuo statue. Baron Markuo, born year 81, died year 125, worked under Damien Regart. Assisted in the building of the Capitol City walls, Baron briefly ruled over Capitol City during Damien Regart's absence. Baron Markuo is credited with being the origin of the modern-day Marcus lineage. Baron led the movement to make Capitol a centralized city for all of Vassya, and fought for integration of all incoming residents of the city. Baron dedicated his life to knowledge of the world and learning all he could about human history and the great mysteries of life. This need for knowledge led Baron to include himself in Vassya's first ever expedition to discover new lands. Baron sadly perished on the first expedition, but his legacy lives on all of Vassya's great expeditions. Huh. That's interesting. Why is there a save crystal here? I have a bad feeling about that. Let's check out this house. The oh, god damn it! Of course, there's customs. It has larger steel buildings. Their technology is far superior. Interesting. Of course, it's a fucking customs place. I haven't been to an airport since like 2004, but I can imagine that customs is a freaking nightmare to go through sometimes. Alright, you got any stuff in here? 10 years working on gourmet dishes. There's nothing of value in here. I mean, there was a dog, but other than the dog, there was nothing of value in there. Ooh, free item. A life up. Jeez, I am getting stat booster. Yo, I sure was checked. See how much these stat boosters go for. Who are you? You know, King Maxwell I signed a law that no developer could build any houses in the park. He saw it as important to maintain some nature areas within the city walls. It does make people happy. Ah, okay, that's interesting. I mean, what are you doing here? I'm hiding from my sister. If you don't tell her where I am, I'll give you this. A secret water. Oh, 50% MP. Cool. So, which one is the sister? Oh, there's another statue. You can always check that one out. And there's that place over there. Talk to you. So which one's the sister? Because I'm probably gonna get another item if I talk to her. I'm playing hide and seek with my brother. You do that. I come out here almost every day to play with the ducks. Cool. Alright, we got another statue on the Damien statue. Born year 91, died year 135, the founder of Capitol City and the first royal king of Capitol, Damien was viewed as the great leader of Vassya and the world's greatest mind. Damien brought together people from different parts of the world and united the people with a set of centralized ideals for people to live by. Damien also introduced the idea of expeditions, not to be confused with Expedition 33, a lot of people's favorite RPG of all time because they barely play RPGs. I mean, what? Anyway, yeah, gained newfound information on human history. Damien tragically died in a grave robbing event in the Capitol sewers. Well, that sucks. Hey, Damien has the same name as this guy. I used to be out picking fruit from trees and get attacked by a goblin out there. Just hire Goblin Slayer, just Goblin Slay them. Oh, what? Fuck me, it's locked. Alright, fine. War Story Boulevard. We were already here. So where is the main fucking clown? Here. You take it. It's not my problem anymore. Wait. Where was that guy who told me about some shady shit? If I tell him this fucking clown! Where are you? Was someone, like, over here, I think? It wasn't over here, actually. This is where we ran into Dimitri Julian. Where was the dude who's telling me about the clown? I mean, fine then. I guess the clown gets away with it, and I got a free item. Have I been here? Did you know the Elifria are the oldest civilization of people in the world? Apparently, our ancestors were similar looking to them. Very interesting. Huh. Ooh, free stuff! Money! Okay, that's perfect. If I didn't buy that hat, I could have probably bought a weapon. No, I actually don't think I have enough for a weapon still. Just gonna do a little inspection. There's nothing here. Well, shit. Well, the inspection is good. You have done nothing wrong. Oh, this is Lumina's father. Whoops! I almost just robbed you of items. There's an inn. Can't go into that house. I rarely go to the nearby fields without my boyfriend. It can be dangerous out there. Told the west fields are more dangerous than the east fields. Okay, well that's good to know. Gareth Street. Jeez, this place is huge. I bet this is the big capital city. I don't want to be so. Hey, say her if I want to become an architect. Again, the capital city is supposed to be the biggest place in space, but geez, there's not a lot of stuff here. You have stuff. Potion 2. Basically, just a better potion, I'm assuming. Alright, what else do we got? Nothing. Can't go in there. Capital City has so many strides over the years. I must pursue my dream of being a chef for the royal family. Wait, that's where I need to be. Damn it! Phew. I made it. Glad to see you can make it. It should be arriving any minute now. Who are we waiting for? Good, good. What does he look like anyway? Well, he's the leader of New Malika. So you have dark skin and dark hair, just like all the people from that region. Kind of like Pierce over there. Hey! Are you guys talking about me? Well, I've never seen him before, so you're all I have to imagine off of. I see. Well, Berlio is my cousin. But we don't look anything alike. You'll see. Suppose we shall. Ah! Here they are. Oh, they're here. Hey, he's got a horse. Let me handle this. Welcome to Capitol, Berlio. What do you mean they don't look anything alike? They look almost identical. Ah, Capitol City. It's been a while. And Pierce, my cousin is here to greet me. Greet me? That must be Berlio on the horse. You're probably right. He does kind of look like Pierce, though. Yeah, they almost look like brothers. They might as well be... Oh, wow. Me and Damien are the same person. How are your travels? Hope they were safe. No need to worry about us. Yashra men can handle anything. I'm so surprised to see so many people have come to witness my coming. This is one hell of a greeting. Well, obviously in Capitol, we're excited to have you visit us. Please, shall we proceed to the castle? I have a better idea. Uh-oh. Let's head to the nearest pub and grab some drinks, eh? Oh my god. I'm parched from our travels, and my men deserve a drink. Come on, it's on me. You're very kind, Berlio. To the pub, then. He's certainly a character. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just the normal music. I got worried for a second. Well, that was fun. I got to see one of the world leaders. I know. Imagine all the places Berlio has seen. Even just on his way here. People like that are lucky. They get to travel around the world, while we're stuck here in Capitol. Don't worry. You'll get to travel around all around Vassya someday. Yes, but as long as Father is king, I'm needed here. Oh no! Don't you dare tell me that something's gonna happen to him too! Yes, just don't forget the people who here who still want you around. I know. Well, I'm going to head home for today. I'll see you tomorrow? Definitely. Okay. Okay, I'll say that random NPC better not get in the way. Out there is in the world. I'll see it too. Someday. I should probably head back to the castle. They might need my help with some of the meeting preparations. I get the sinking feeling someone is gonna get murdered soon. Wait. One day, okay, yeah, sure. Alright, we can now look around West Street. There doesn't seem to be anything of value around here. Didn't Damien's house used to be here on West Street? I don't see any items in here, but that guy looks special. What do you got to say? I need to relax today. I spent all of yesterday out in the East Field. A goblin found me picking fruit from the trees and chased me all the way back to the Capitol walls. I was exhausted. Huh. They really do need to hire a goblin slayer. I'd like to try the castle someday. Do you think the king will let a commoner like me do that? Dude, I don't think the king is going to be long for this world at this point. Dude's probably going to get axed soon. Yeah, I was already here, yeah. Because I remember that guy right there. And over here was Main Street. A secret water. There are people telling me maybe handing out good things. Be friendly, and maybe you'll be gifted things. Translation, talk to everybody. I eat 2 loaves of bread, some fish, roots from the fields, and earthly spices. I doubt it, but King Gedard used to be a normal citizen. Armor shop in Marcus Boulevard is out of my price range. Oh, hold. No, I actually can't go over there. Capitol City is full of good, trusting people. You can walk right into someone's house, it won't be a big deal. You won't even be able to find some interesting things inside people's houses. Dude, this isn't Pokemon. Why am I just so... Are people really so trusting around here? You can just waltz into people's houses for free and steal their shit? That's wild. Alright, I'm pretty sure I checked almost everything around here. I didn't come over here, though. I remember this. Don't remember any of this. I miss King Maxwell II. The new king doesn't seem very experienced. Oh, how Vassya's changed in the past few years. Well, I mean, kings are getting murdered, so I mean, yeah, things are pretty bad. Maybe this year will be my chance. I'll still keep saying the motto to myself. Keep watch, keep safe, and keep strong. Alright, can I go? So what's in here? The herb shop. Are these like bitter herbs that lower my happiness? No, they're healing items. Okay, they're cheaper healing items. Restores all MP, but has an 80% chance of poisoning the consumer. Huh, okay, these are... Wait, what the hell? These are free! So I could literally just buy 99 of them! What? I don't think these are supposed to cost 0 gold! But okay, I'll take it! Free items? Okay, don't mind if I do! I mean, I love free shit, so I'll take it. Talk to the dog. And I can't check anything. There's something in here for me. I'm always borrowing Capitol City buildings. So many people live here, more than any other city in the world. When my husband and I moved here, we never thought we'd see so many people from all over the world here. Capitol seems the most diversely populated city to ever exist. Alright, I think we've checked out practically everything here. So let's head back to the castle. Oh no, the music. Never mind. I wonder if Father is ready for his meeting. I know it's been difficult for him. Suddenly becoming king must have been difficult. Hopefully everything goes well. Guess it's completely up to him now. I thought it was free, but no, we're about to get a cutscene. Later that day... Alright, I think it's time to get this meeting started. Agreed. My trusted knight Sir Urian will be joining us in place of Argos Qualo. Argos couldn't make it for personal reasons. Lady Maxwell never answered any of our invitations, so she'll not be joining us as well. Good riddance. That woman has lost all her marbles in the last 2 years anyway. Well, her husband got murdered! She would have only complicated things. Well, let's all respect her choices, seeing how tough her position must be. Ulrich Maxwell was a great king. We all can agree on that. It was a tough loss. Let's digress and move on to the most important matter at hand. Yes, the small talk can be saved for the pub later. Right. Let's talk about the reason we're all here today. Let's begin with the status of Narthenia and the disappearance of Dimitri Julian. Yes, what the current situation of I'm just gonna call it Narth for short. Because I'm gonna butcher this name 5 trillion times, just gonna call it Narth for short. Are you people still afraid of the rest of Vassya? We are not afraid of the world, Berlioz. We are being cautious. There's a kingslayer out there. I mean, she has a point. We all understand your precautions, Euron. But this is getting ridiculous. Narth has been completely closed off from the rest of Vassya since the Maxwell tragedy. It's quite unnecessary in my book. Please, Quanto. Aiden City is on the opposite side of Vassya. I can't imagine it's being affected by my actions. Yes, well, Narth closing its borders has affected all the other cities in Vassya, regardless of location. 20% of Capitol City's population is of tribe lineage. They might want to be able to go to Narth if they please. Why close your city off of the world? New Malkia allows any and all people of any lineage to reside. And did you know New Malkia has had less violence than any other city in Vassya? Why do I have a feeling that New Malkia is like this place where everyone's like some kind of warrior? I find if you let people do whatever it is they want to do, then everyone will be happy. This is how you keep peace in your city. Well, Narth will continue to keep our borders closed as long as necessary. This is how I will run my city. Narth will open again when the time comes. Which brings us to our next issue. Let's talk about the Kingslayer. Okay, we'll move on to Dimitri Julian. Quanto, have you made any progress in finding and capturing Dimitri? I've had my best man constant search for him ever since the murder of Markov Julian. 2.5 years of searching, we haven't found him. I believe Dimitri is not in Eden City at all. Be prepared, he could return though. Dimitri's home is in Eden. He will surely return eventually. It's amazing how one person can hide, even though every person in Vassya is looking for them. If Dimitri Julian comes into New Malkia, I'll take care of it myself. Malika. I keep saying the name wrong. Nobody can beat Berlioz, leader of the Yasha. Famous last words. Don't get ahead of yourself, Berlioz. Dimitri killed Ulrich Maxwell, one of the strongest warriors in the land, along with many capital soldiers as well. I wouldn't underestimate him. Don't worry, I can handle anything. Has anyone contacted the Elefria? The Elefria are difficult to work with. No major contracts with them were made. Well, maybe someone ought to do something about that. I agree. Urian, make a note of that. We can consider that after the meeting. Yes, sir. Let's consider how we're going to fix these pressing matters. Well, I mean, the first matter to do with Dimitri Julian, the year 476. It's a good thing we found this cave. Yeah, that rain out there is acidic due to the lava fields. Whoa, what the hell? What kind of hellscape are they at? No wonder it's called Hell's Reach. Well, we'll be stuck here until the rain stops. What should we do? I'm so tired. We should just rest. Come on, brother. We shouldn't stop now. There's so much more to see. Yes, I'm too tired now. Okay, we'll rest then. Ugh. I think I'm starting to see the problem here. He's jealous. Ugh. This is a waste of time. Don't worry, Carl. The rain's almost stopped. Ah! Sorry. I'm just so bored and frustrated. It's okay. We all are. What's that sound? I hear it too. What is it? You idiot! What have you done? The cave! The cave is collapsing! Let's get out of here! And this is what happens when you let your anger get the better of you. You end up causing cave-ins. Morning already. Didn't get much sleep last night. Too many things are happening, all at once. It's daunting. Mother, I wonder what you would think of all this. If you were here. The meeting ended late last night. I should go see how it went. I swear, if we go in there and there are a bunch of corpses, I swear, we go in there and there's a bunch of... Oh no. The music. Okay, never mind. Alright, I'm getting worried again. You have anything to say? No, you don't. Alright, let's go. Let's look around first to see if anything new popped up. But yeah, if I go in there and there's a bunch of corpses... Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh, okay, he's alive. Good morning, son. Hello, Father. How did the meeting go yesterday? Well, the meeting went very well. The other leaders went their separate ways early this morning. Shame you weren't able to meet them. Yeah, wish I could have. Sure, they all have such interesting stories to tell. Yes, but they're all very important people. Their time is quite valuable. To stay any longer would be a loss. I understand. Well, glad the meeting went well. What was resolved? Nothing, I bet. Many things were considered, but ultimately the others remained complicit with their ideals. Unfortunately, no plans were created. Oh, well, we're fucked then. What? How could nobody agree on any plans? Why would every world leader meet only to resolve nothing? I'm surprised no one got murdered, either, because usually this is the exact kind of scenario where someone will get murdered. Politics are much more complicated than that, Damien. But we couldn't assume you would understand that, would we? Wow, thanks, dude. Vassya is a complex world. We can't only think of ourselves. We need to work for the greater good. Isn't that what I always tell you? I just don't understand. Somebody should act. We can't just all keep to ourselves. Vassya needs to unite to gain peace. What do you know about world unity? You are just a boy! Politics are much more complicated than you could ever understand. I know enough to know that Vassya isn't in a good state. Your Majesty, your boy here thinks everyone should just be friends. Shouldn't you teach him that how the world works? That's enough. It's been over 100 years since there were any signs of war in Vassya. And even longer ago since a king was murdered. And now, all of a sudden, kings are getting murdered and cities are closing off from the rest of the world. And here I am, stuck in the middle of it all, with very little experience being the king, and everything is my responsibility. Here, Damien, take these. They may help you understand me a bit more. More letters, too. Please forgive me, sir. I'm sorry for lashing out. And you, Prince Damien, please forgive me as well. It's okay. I know things must be hard since the tragedy. Especially knowing what you lost that day as well, Arian. This is getting too overwhelming. Kings aren't murdered for no reason. There must be a reason behind all of it. I need to figure this out. Well, I can help you with that. What? Oh, it's you. Well, not the fear and stuff out part. More than help me take some of the load off your hands. Oh, it's you! With a flashback. Cole! You're already back from the expedition? That was unexpected. Uncle Cole! I'm glad you're here. Things have been wild since you've been gone. Yes, well, that's why I'm back early. I had to make sure old Garrett here doesn't destroy the city. Oh, don't worry, the kingslayer's gonna make sure that happens. He won't now that you're here. So, Cole, what are you here for? There surely must be a reason for you to visit the castle. I know how much you dislike it here. Yes, large fancy castles are never really my style. I like the adventurous wildlands outside the walls. Getting down and dirty, fighting monsters off just to steal your food. That's my kind of life there. That sounds amazing, Uncle Cole. I'd like to travel outside Capitol with you someday. That'd be alright. Of course, Damien. One of these days, I'll take you on one of my expeditions with my crew. We'll go farther than any man has ever traveled. Deep into the farthest lands Vassya has to offer. They say Vassya expands beyond the known world, and that only 30% of Vassya has been explored by man so far. That's true, Sir Ian. There's so much more to explore out there. That sounds great! When can we do that? Well, it'll be a while before I go on any long expeditions again. But I came to the castle for a reason today. What is it called? And what does Damien have to do with it? I was speaking to the workers at the port this morning. It said there's been a major leaking problem with the Capitol sewers. So I'm gonna take a few of my men and head down there to fix the leaking. And if we don't fix this leak, then the entire south side city could flood within a matter of weeks. I see. That would be a problem. And why Damien? There's gonna be monsters in the sewers. I figured I could use another man to come help us out. What do you say, Damien? Want to do some sewer control with your Uncle Cole? Yes! That sounds so exciting, Uncle. It'll be good to get back into fighting. I haven't had to fight in a long time, so that's why we're back to level 1. Great! Thank you, Damien. We can begin soon. I suppose it would be good Damien had some practice after all. Great! I'm ready for this. Don't worry, Father. This is a way I can help you maintain the city. Let's go! Alright, Damien. When you are ready, meet me in front of the sewer gate in Capitol Beach. That is where we will begin. Alright, will do. Can I get a weapon first? Very good. It was good to see you again, brother. You too, Arian. It's always a pleasure, Cole. Can I get a weapon? Ah, he's gone. Before you go, Damien, weapon? I want you to get some initial practice in fighting. What? I went through a whole tutorial already. Alright, what should I do? You should get some initial training with Arian here at the City Guard training area. You want me to train him? Yes, you are my best knight. You are the best person to help train Damien. Of course, Your Majesty. I will do my best. Alright, Damien. If you want to learn some real fighting, then meet me at the Western City Guard building. Right outside the castle. Then we will see if you're man enough to protect the city like I am. Alright, Arian. I'll be there. Why do I get the feeling that Arian does not like us very much? Go help your uncle out, Damien. I will be here. For how long? I have a lot of issues to think about. Okay, Father. Good luck. I get the sinking suspicion this is the last time we're ever going to see him alive. Alright, I'll head to the City Guard training area. It's right outside the castle. Why do I have the sinking suspicion this is the last time we're going to see this dude alive? Can I go check this? I do like how in some rooms you have the dash enabled, but in others it's disabled. Like in here, you can't, I move slower, when I walk out here and it's back to sonic speed. I don't know, it's just a thing. But before we end, we do have some more notes to read. So we'll read those notes. And there's the place we need to go. So let's read these notes. We also have a map. Quite the map. But our main thing is Damien's 12 of them? Oh boy. Alright, let's read the first one. It is the year 124. This settlement we have created, Capitol Village, we named it. It must be the largest settlement in all the land. There must be a few hundred people living here. With all the farmland around us, no more hunting is required of us. I found some free time to study Philosophy has always been my passion. It would be good to write down some of my thoughts and my findings. I hope that maybe someday people will read my work and it will help them. What it is like hundreds of years from now, you can only imagine. Vassya is what the old civilizations called this land. We will continue this tradition. I don't know what it means, but maybe I'll discover it someday. Huh. That's a good question. Why is this place called Vassya in the first place? It is the year 125. Capital has grown faster than I had ever expected. Humanity is growing, the population is doubling, tripling. Who knows where we are headed? In order to fend off the creatures surrounding us, we built large stone walls around Capitol. It is the safest village in all of Vassya. We are now naming this place a city. Capital City. My work has been steadily progressing. I have learned a lot about what it means to be a civilization. I've heard of various other villages growing out there. We must take inspiration from Capital City. I believe my knowledge of Vassya has reached a limit. I may have to journey outside these walls very soon. So that's probably where we're going to find the rest of the notes once we get out of this place. Now, with our 99 herbal teas, hot coffees, and herbal powders, because they were free, we are going to stop for today. We mostly did walking around, but we're going to get some fighting in next time. For reals this time. And then hopefully go and solve this sewer problem. And get us some real combat against some real enemies. And then Getter's probably going to be 6 feet under by the time we come back. I don't know why, I just have the feeling that someone's going to murder him. Considering how many kingslayings have already happened. 1. Plus 1 off screen, but, you know. It never hurts to be careful with these things. So I will see you then.